Hi everyone, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina, and we're going to do a collective read. We're going to use different cards. We're going to use the Mayan Oracle just for the beginning, for the baseline. And we'll see what comes up. And I'm not too familiar with them, so I will use the book. Um, Although I'm kind of familiar with some. So let's see what we have for the collective. What do we got for the collective? Okay, 1, 2, and one more. There, this one. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got. First, we got rhythm. And let's go look at what it means. Rhythm. Hmm. Now, where would this be? Oh, so sorry about that. Hmm. 2, 3, rhythm. 126. All right, we're getting somewhere. Thank you for your patience. Rhythm. 3. Luminous triangle made visible. Feel the pulse of the sacred current calling you home. Qualities: movement, change, flow, current, creativity, integration, sacred trinity, comfort in change, non-struggle, floating downstream, non-resistance, cooperative alliance. 3 is the ray of rhythm, galactic heartbeat of natural flow. This universal river offers you movement, and all possibilities flow within its pulse. Says, open yourself to its current of change, become comfortable with the process of transformation, flow downstream in non-resistance to what is being offered for your growth in daily life. Struggle itself is an indication of the functioning of the ego rather than of your essence, which knows that the truth, flow, and change is the nature of reality. All right, so this is all about rhythm and flow. Nice. All right. Next one is called Chuen. 2, 3. For those of you that follow numerology, you can look at the numbers as well. 203 equals 205. Chuen. 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 Innocence, spontaneity, healing the inner child, artistry, humor, monkey, trickster, disruption, transparency, and divine child. Chuen represents the divine child, the child that is ever in a state of open-hearted wisdom, innocence, trust, simplicity, and joyous wonder. What would it feel like to actually be a magical child in this culture and time? A secret that very few know, because it may feel more comfortable trying to protect themselves, is that the divine child offers the strongest of all protections, the invulnerability of open-hearted love. Though through innocence, a kind of immunity is created that allows the divine child to be transparent so that the apparent slings and arrows of the world can pass right through without being personalized into wounds, reactions, or hurt feelings. This is the path of innocence regained. Transparency is the path of new consciousness that is emerging in the collective mind field. Wow, how amazing is that? And the other one is called Sib 232. Sib. Pronunciation is Keeb. Okay. Grace, trust, inner voice of knowing, galactic conduit, mystic reception, divine communication, golden pillar, cosmic consciousness, ferryman staff, interdimensional guide, intuition. Sib, or Kib, the galactic guide, is a mystic ferryman on the return path to the stars. Allow Kib staff to ferry you to the spiraling vortex of cosmic consciousness. Sheeb is the grace of the descent of the dove. Embody the mystic gift of trust in direct guidance. Yes, trust that the universe got your back. Always. Through trust, you journey to the place of no time and limitless light. There you will undergo the transformation to embody soul, heart, and mind. Wow. That is amazing. Go with the flow. Allow your inner child to shine. And trust the guidance that you're getting. Well, the collective, that seems like a very complete reading right there. Let's see what would, let's use the Dark Knight, Dark Sun Tarot, and see a clarifier for each one. What would obstruct the flow at this time? What would obstruct? What would be the crossing energies to be aware of? Or you've already overcame it, according to this, or those that are in the middle of this path at this moment. Alright. Know how to recognize your own truth, or when the truth is presented to you. Don't be in denial. And search your feelings. This is the Moon card. Look at yourself in all different angles. Eyes closed, eyes open. Are you really seeing what is being presented to you as truth? So, what is the crossing energy for the inner child? Ooh, something wanted to come out. Something else came out instead. One came out specifically for the last card. So, the inner child. Two of Pentacles. Balancing things that are of value to you. Maybe your inner child is activated and you're doing crafts and you're being artistic, but maybe you're not taking care of your own self-care and taking rest when you need to. This inner child there is just like a child. If it doesn't have enough rest or discipline or in a container of safety with a routine, then there goes your inner child, your balanced one anyway. You're going to end up with a child with temper tantrums instead. You want to go through that? Because that feels like you're separate and you still got to do that integration. All you got to do is use the responsible adult and the wise elder in you and soothe the inner child. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, usually a balancing act. So also do that. Like, do that balancing things, increase your skill sets, approach all those things that are new to you as a child, and you'll learn it way quicker. The other card fell right on the last one, which is about the universe has your back. You may be going into self-doubt or allowing the monkey mind to take over this truth that is there. So the only one that's crossing your energy is your own mental realm. Once you soothe everything with yourself, get back to your optimum self, do what you need to do step by step to get back to you feeling better about yourself, physically, your own self-care, then you'll see, and breathing, so you could clear the mind, and then you actually see that the divine does have your back. Let's get some, because I could hear it in the collective. We're going to get the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Just to get a few for those of you that are wondering about this love thing that's going on. Okay, one is hidden. The first one that came out, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for many of you, if you want to actually get into this flow, the inner child activation, knowing that the universe got your back, you gotta do the healing the family issues. Ah, forgive your parents. They didn't know better. But you gotta know this not just in the thought realm, you gotta know this all around. And what was hidden was retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So that is the other one. Let's get a third one for this collective. Do we have a third one from the romance? Yes, we do. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right, some things to take into consideration as you're looking through this life and waiting for your pound. Okay, two things came out. For some, it could be on the karmic side. They're saying, I'm waiting for my pound of flesh. What's owed to me, what I deserve. And on the other side is people saying, waiting for their soulmate. And they're loving on themselves big time until they get there. Simple, easy peasy. You're looking to hurt others because you didn't get what you wanted. And you'll get that back 10 times fold. It's just an automatic. It's the way this universe works. Alright. Let us see what came out with love is limitless in your life. You gotta know this. First card, love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself is. And it's limitless. Next card. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. And these will be like divinely inspired moments to those people that are coming to your aid or coming to give you a good message or just helping you feel good about yourself as well. In a good way. Not in I'm trying to suck up to you way. See, a lot of these things that we'll encounter in life, you'll notice, like, people approaching you to say something nice to you. Okay, that could be how it's observed and how it's perceived on the outside. Now, when you have an inclination of kind of sensing what an intention is, then combined with that action, the intention in the background makes the difference on what's actually going on. If they're approaching you, like the approach will seem the same, both approaches, but one will have this intent and one will have that intent. And then it's you, the receiver of this energy, that will be able to use discernment and see what is truly being presented. And then you make a choice if you accept it or not. Okay, what else is there? That was galactic. What else? One from the White Light Oracle. And I do believe we have it here already. It came with the book. It stuck with it. So it is 528 Hertz, card number 17, Mandala of the Heart. So I'm going to find it and then I'll read it to you. Alright, Mandala of the Heart. Here we go. Sometimes the aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness, in the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. Oh, I gave you the wrong side. Sorry about that. So this is the card. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. It's going to manifest as quickly as you feel you deserve. That's the rule of thumb. That's what I discovered. I'm sharing it. It goes over people's heads most times. I've done all the steps. I did this perfectly. This plan is perfect. Why didn't it go the way it was supposed to? Because you weren't aligning with your heart. It's only the mind. You seem to have gotten some quick results, but they won't last. You know, it's like the difference between a flower that flowers once or a perennial that flowers every year. Which one are you? So it's up to you to see, sense, experience, and then extract the wisdom of this life through your journey. Learn to connect within. Learn to connect with your divine source. Your divine source is there for you. Whatever may come, just know everything is as it is. Oh boy, a lot of cliche words here for a concept that's very true. Well, thank you everybody and the new subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna add a little bit more here. Feeling called to, and I'm using the the mini witches tarot. I like them. I like their imagery. So what do we have for words here for the collective of maybe something else they wanted to know, like how to get out of a jam or something, or a lot of people it's, how do I get out of this jam? I know I shouldn't have done it, but I don't have the confidence or courage to go and tell them I'm sorry. Or it's how do can I get through this without doing those actions? Like, can I like skip steps? I know that's a big resounding no, but let's ask anyway, because look, there may be, each person has a certain level of depth, and that depth, it tells you if how severe or how deep ingrained you're in a situation that maybe all you did was just skim on the surface of it, and you're redeemable right now to actually get on your true path. It's up to you. See, I read for karmics, and like I was a karmic at one time for somebody's life. I'm pretty sure, till I realized who I was, but then that was different. So everybody has that path of kind of like being the karmic. Like, how long do you want to stay there? Okay, well, just know that justice is at play here and balancing the scales. If you're locked into a certain karma, she's blindfolded. She's not even judging you by how you look or what makeup or what attire or if you wear freaking brand names or any of that stuff. Okay? Justice is blind. It's gonna give you exactly, you're gonna get exactly what you gave to others. Now, if you see upon reflection that maybe you could have gave a little more or at least balance what it was, or and maybe the whole point was just so you realize this is not the person for me. Yeah, you can go on that ego trip for a while too. You can reject just everybody because it feels empowering. But then on the flip side, if you do it too much without having that balance, you're totally all by yourself now, and there's no chance in hell that you can get back to where you were when you first started doing this. So there's a time factor in this. Those that know how to calculate time, that's fine. Says Two of Swords. You're inside, you're doing your reflection. Two of Swords is usually like this. She's blindfolded, has two swords, and sitting very stably, like, because you are in your own shoes, so you're always going to deal with yourself. Regardless of what's going on the outside, you're always dealing with yourself first and foremost. And you're just, right now, you're taking like a mental break away from the outside world so you can actually see clearly. And I understand, Knight of Wands, you're ready to go forward. Once you have that head in your head and your heart, once it agrees on a decision, please go forward. Like the Knight of Wands. Just go for it. It'll be a cause for celebration. You'll feel good about yourself, finally. Getting out of and then you'll be able to receive or give the love you have inside of you because you've given yourself a chance. Oh my goodness, you'll be looked at as very generous. You'll rise up. Uh, in statue type of thing, but not in a egoic way, just as a wow, like they'll see where your heart truly aligns and if your mind is actually cooperative. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Then you're the Empress. Fertile, abundant, creative, grounded. The power of all four queens basically can see the truth, can give the truth without arrogance, or without shame, blame, guilt inside of them in the first place. So I hope this message finds you well, collective. Thank you so much for all your likes. If you'd like a card reading, you know how to contact me. Contact my email. It's on special still. And I have some spaces available. All right. Thank you, collective. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. We'll see you another time.